First comb. Comb to the end. Second comb. May your hair turn white together. Third comb. May you have a house full of children and grandchildren. Oh, come on. Once you're married, you're a grown woman, still acting like a child. Are you afraid of the thunder?
Sister, I don't want to get married anymore. I can't bear to leave you and father and mother.
What nonsense are you saying? The Crown Prince's wedding procession is already at the door. I'll go get your wedding dress now, and help you change into it, all dressed up beautifully, and send you off to be married.
There's an order from the Crown Prince's residence. No one from the Lu family can survive.
Mother.
It's the Crown Prince's concubine. Hurry. Go save your sister.
Zoe. Zoe.
Sister, in the next life, I still want to be your sister. Next time, I'll be the older sister. I'll protect you, love you, care for you. How about that?
Okay. Sister will do as you say. Whatever you say is fine. Don't worry, Sister will definitely avenge you.
Sister? Don't seek revenge. Live well, live well. Stay alive.
Zoe. Zoe.
You clap once, I clap once. Sister, come catch me.
Zoe. Father, Mother. Zoe. And everyone else in the Lu family who met their fate today. No matter what, even if it costs me my life, Grace Lu will definitely avenge all of you. From this moment on, I am Zoe Lu. Since I'm marrying into the palace on behalf of my younger sister, I cannot merely be a concubine, but must become the crown princess, the future empress. Those who rely on their power to bully others, especially those 8 banners aristocrats, will all meet a bad end.
Who dares to set off fireworks without permission, disturbing the peace between me and my sister?
Zoe Lu of the Lu family pays her respects to the 2 ladies.
Zoe Lu? Impossible. Weren't you dead?
I must see for myself here in the Luku palace who is pretending to be a ghost.
Lady, why do you look like you've seen a ghost when you see me? I married into the palace as expected. Are you surprised?
Why is she not dead? Did you go easy on her?
That's impossible, Sister Pearl. I'm sure she had stopped breathing.
But Zoe Lu, she's standing here perfectly fine. If you ask me, the one who should be dead is you.
Sister, don't worry. Even though she's married into Luku palace, I have ways to torture her to death. I'll make sure she goes out lying down. Hurry up and prepare the gifts.
Yes. Miss, you mustn't. Miss. Miss.
It's fine. Jumping over the fire basin means the Crown Prince and I will have a prosperous future. It's a kind gesture from the ladies.
Sister, you've misunderstood. I'm just driving away bad luck. And by the way, burning off the bad energy on you.
So can I leave now?
Go ahead.
Miss, don't. Let's leave the palace instead.
It's fine. Don't be afraid. Pearl Tongja. Jane Nayland. A scheming, smiling tiger, a brainless fool. You won't be arrogant for long. Just wait. You'll pay for your blood debts. Don't cry. I'm fine. Take me back to my room.
Wait a moment. My poor sister. Married just to be a concubine, without even a proper wedding ceremony. And you dare call us sister. The eldest sister is like a mother. How about this? Kneel before us.
Kneel to you?
Being able to kneel before your elder sisters is a blessing for you.
Hurry and kneel.
What are you standing there for? Kneel.
Although I am a mistress, I rank lower than Lady Jane and the noble consort. But according to the laws of our dynasty, I only need to perform the curtsy salute to the two ladies. There is no custom of kneeling and kowtowing.
You haven't even married into the South Garden yet, nor consummated with the Crown Prince. You don't even count as a mistress. Kowtowing wouldn't be too much, would it?
I only bow to the heavens and earth, and kneel to my parents. I perform the proper rituals.
In this Liuxiu palace, I am the heavens.
I used to think the one in charge of this Liuxiu palace was the Crown Prince. I didn't expect Sister to be even more impressive. Of course, that's doable. It's just that if this matter reaches the Crown Prince's ears... Sister, you must protect me.
What I said earlier was just a joke. If you take it seriously, then you're in the wrong.
Sister Pearl, are we really going to just let her enter the South Garden like that?
Miss, let go.
Sister, clean yourself up a bit. It's a big, joyous day after all. The Crown Prince doesn't like the sight of blood either.
You all, just stay here and keep watch. Once the auspicious time of the wedding night has passed, fish her out for me.
The auspicious time has passed. Where is the person I told you to bring?
I don't know, Your Highness.
There's no need for anger, Your Highness. Greetings, Your Highness. Tonight, how about I serve you instead?
Tonight is my wedding night with His Highness. It would be inappropriate for Lady Jane to disturb us.
Zoe. What are you doing?
Greetings, Your Highness.
Zoe, what are you doing? What's going on?
It's all because of the two ladies, Your Highness. They...
Don't talk nonsense.
I feel so sorry for you, Miss. I have to say, not only did they throw burning coals on Miss, but they also pushed you into the pool.
All right. Sisters were just kindly congratulating me on my wedding. I should be grateful.
You're talking nonsense. Your Highness, Crown Prince, you must not believe what this servant is saying. This is clearly just... She didn't want to get married herself. She deliberately missed the auspicious time. She should be punished.
Yes, she should be punished. Someone, come here, take her away. 20 lashes.
Do it. Didn't you hear the Crown Prince speak?
Forgive me, Your Highness.
I meant for you to go take the punishment.
Crown Prince, please don't blame Lady Jane. She was only trying to teach me proper manners. It was my own clumsiness. That caused such a mess.
You don't need to speak on her behalf.
Crown Prince. I know I was wrong. Please forgive me, Your Highness. I truly understand my mistake. Crown Prince, let me go. Crown Prince.
Zoe, there are so many rules in this palace. It must have been hard on you. If you don't like it, then you don't have to learn them.
From now on, Zoe belongs to the Crown Prince. Even if I don't like it, I still have to learn.
That doesn't sound like something you'd say. I remember. The thing you hated the most was all those tedious rules.
Yes, my sister was born free-spirited and lively, but she's already dead.
I misspoke.
No, Your Highness. Things are different now than they were before. Besides, Lady Jane has taught me to serve the Crown Prince properly.
Then let me see. how good you are at serving.
Crown Prince. I haven't even asked for advice from the older sisters yet.
Advice? I am not some frivolous playboy, and you are not from a brothel. To serve me in bed, why would you need advice for that?
Zoe is feeling unwell today. I kindly ask the Crown Prince to find somewhere else to rest.
This is the pouch you gave me. I carry it with me every day. But now it seems it's no longer necessary.
You wretched woman.
Lady Jane, instead of resting in your room to recover, you ran from the north courtyard to the south courtyard to scold me. What exactly have I done to offend you?
Stop playing riddles with me here. Let me remind you, as a concubine, you're just a concubine. Even if you spent the night with him, you're still just a concubine. You're not someone who can be shown in royal circles.
Then it seems you're scolding the wrong person. Last night, the Crown Prince stayed in the Western Garden.
With Sister Pearl. It seems the Crown Prince doesn't even give her a second thought. Looks like the one who benefited is Lady Pearl.
I'm going to bring breakfast to the Crown Prince. Lady, please feel free to do as you wish.
Wait. Since when is it a concubine's place to curry favor? I'll go. Let's go.
Miss, you're so clever. If the Crown Prince really drinks this bowl of porridge, he will not let Lady Jane go easily.
Let's go. We're going to watch the show.
How dare you? You actually had the audacity to tamper with my food.
I did no such thing.
Call the royal physician.
Hurry, Dr. Lee. Please, doctor. Check on the Crown Prince.
Yes. The Crown Prince seems to have eaten something unclean, causing some stomach upset.
Jane Nayland, what are you really up to?
Crown Prince, I didn't mean to do it. If you must blame someone, blame Zoe Liu.
Blame me? Shouldn't you be thanking me, sister? If it weren't for me bringing Dr. Lee over in time, could you take responsibility for it if something went wrong with the Crown Prince's health?
This breakfast was given to me by you. It was you. You were the one who wanted to harm the Crown Prince.
Early in the morning, I went to the West Garden to greet the Crown Princess. When did I ever give you breakfast?
You...
I sentence you to be confined to your room and to fast for 2 days.
No, Crown Prince. I have been wronged.
Leave.
First, you got me beaten with the rod. And now today, you've gotten me confined. And yet you still pretend to be the good person.
If you want to starve to death, you can choose not to eat.
Well, what are you trying to do?
Sister, have you forgotten? That night so soon? My parents' body isn't even cold yet. The Liu family has no survivors. You didn't hang me that day. Today I'll send you on your way.
You dare kill someone in Liuxiu Palace?
Why wouldn't I dare? Does killing require a specific place?
My father was the deputy commander of the second rank of the Plain White Banner. My mother was noble Consort Yun, sworn sister to the Empress. You can't kill me. If you kill me today, you won't walk out of here alive either.
No one will ever know. Just like no one knows that the Liu family was completely wiped out.
Violet, someone come quickly.
Sister, where are you going?
Zoe. Every grievance has its source. If you want revenge, you should go find the Crown Princess.
The Crown Princess?
Yes, the Crown Princess. She's currently out praying for blessings. She's the one who wants your life.
Zoe?
I acknowledge my guilt. I was just being kind and brought food for you. I didn't expect you to reject my goodwill, and even hurt me.
Get up quickly.
No, it's not. No, it's not. The Crown Prince. It was Zoe Lu. She came to kill me.
Nonsense. Zoe has no grudge against you. Why would she want to kill you?
She... Where is your scar?
Enough.
Sister, what are you talking about?
Considering that, Gloria will return to the palace in a few days, and we are hosting a banquet to welcome her. I will tolerate you for now. But don't push your luck. Let's go.
Could it be she's not Zoe Lu? But how can there be two identical people in this world? Unless... Violet, you need to leave the palace and verify the household registry of everyone in the Lu family.
Yes, I will take care of it right away.
Miss, that's the phoenix crown you were planning to give to the crown princess. Are you really just going to give it to Lady Jane?
There's a surprise hidden in the crown. It will be perfect to sound the death knell for Jane Nayland.
Ouch.
How embarrassing. Hurry and get up.
Jane, you need to be more careful. You mustn't be reckless in front of the Crown Prince.
The Crown Princess is right.
Crown Prince, Crown Princess, allow me to play a song for you, to liven up the mood.
Here in the Forbidden City, if Pearl's skill on the zither is second, no one would dare claim first. We are lucky today indeed.
Thank you, Crown Princess, for your praise. Ah.
I've heard, when a zither string breaks, it is a bad omen.
Don't be so superstitious, sister.
The welcome banquet. You've completely ruined the mood.
Please forgive me, Crown Prince. Perhaps the strings have been used for too long.
Is this the new sister? Truly both talented and beautiful. All these jewels are for you, sister. Consider them a gift for our first meeting.
Zoe is deeply grateful for the Crown Princess's kindness.
We all serve the Crown Prince together. No need to be so formal.
The Crown Princess actually gave her all the tribute from Wanan. Sister, this welcome banquet, you worked hard for several days, but in the end, all the attention was stolen by that wretched woman.
She's just a mistress. How arrogant can she be? Crown Princess, I noticed that autumn is approaching, so I specially made a peacock fur coat for you.
You're so thoughtful, sister.
It's what I should do.
Indeed, Crown Princess. That newcomer, she really doesn't know her manners, knowing full well it's your welcoming banquet. She came empty-handed, and that's not the worst of it. She even took the gift you gave her and left.
Zoe had actually prepared a gift. But last night, there was a robbery at the Southern Garden. So, I had no choice, but to bring some flowers I usually grows for the Crown Princess.
Chrysanthemums are flowers of mourning. They symbolize misfortune and a short life. Zoe Liu, are you cursing the crown princess to die?
Zoe, you don't even know this basic knowledge.
Crown Prince, Crown Princess, this chrysanthemum is one of the 4 gentlemen of flowers. It perfectly matches the Crown Princess's elegant character.
Nonsense. You're clearly trying to curse the crown princess.
Jane, let Zoe finish her words.
Plucking chrysanthemums by the eastern fence, I leisurely see the southern mountain. The ancients used chrysanthemums to express their calm and modest aspirations. In my humble opinion, the crown princess is as modest as the chrysanthemum. And just like this chrysanthemum, they are the perfect match.
As gentle as a chrysanthemum, Zoe Liu, you should have died on your wedding day.
I actually find this quite amusing. What's wrong? The crown princess doesn't like it?
I like it. I like it very much.
Such a common thing, seen everywhere. How could it possibly match the status of the crown princess? Jane's is much better. Tina, hurry and help the crown princess put it on.
Crown Prince, do I look good?
You look good. My crown princess always looks good no matter what. Gloria.
Crown princess.
Crown princess?
Gloria, what's wrong with you? Hurry, call the royal physician.
Yes! Faster! Faster! Quick! 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 Hurry!
Crown Prince, this silver needle is poisoned. Those who are poisoned by it, in mild cases, may suffer partial paralysis. In severe cases...
What happens in severe cases?
In severe cases, they could lose their life.
Quickly, help the crown princess for treatment.
Yes!
You are quite bold. How many heads does your Nayland family have? Enough to be chopped off?
No, it's not like that. Crown Prince, please see clearly. It wasn't Jane who did it. How could Jane dare to harm the crown princess?
Poisoned silver needles were found in the phoenix crown you sent. If it wasn't you, then who else could it be?
It was Zoe Liu. The phoenix crown was made by Zoe Liu.
Stop lying and confess to me now.
Yes. It was Jane who secretly took Zoe Liu's phoenix crown. But Jane was only trying to please the crown princess. I absolutely had no intention of harming the crown princess.
You refuse to admit your guilt, and instead, you slander Zoe. I have really been too lenient with you.
Crown Prince, this phoenix crown, I did indeed make it.
So you're saying, the one trying to harm the crown princess is you? Do you know that harming a member of the royal family is a capital offense? Do you know plotting to murder a royal family member is a capital offense?
Zoe had no idea, because this phoenix crown was made by me, but the poisoned silver needle wasn't placed by me.
You're lying. It was clearly you who wanted to murder the crown princess. You purposely framed me.
Sister, you're really funny. Today is the first time I've met the crown princess. Why would I want to poison her?
Because you have your own reasons for doing this. Crown Prince, you must believe Jane. It's Zoe Liu. If you don't believe it, you can send someone to search her room.
Lady Jane is right. The evidence might not have been cleared yet. The crown prince will know once he investigates.
Guards.
Here.
Quickly search the south and north gardens. Don't leave anything unchecked.
Yes. Report.
Crown Prince, do you believe it now? Zoe Liu's the one who's hurting people.
Reporting to the Crown Prince. This was found in Lady Jane's residence during the search.
No. You wretched servant, do you believe I won't smash your mouth?
Hold on. Sister, are you acting so high and mighty to cover up your guilt?
What do I have to feel guilty about? Those poison needles. You hid them in my room. Crown Prince, you must believe Jane.
The evidence is clear now. What else do you have to say?
No, it's not true. Crown Prince, Jane would never dare harm the Crown Princess.
Take this wicked woman away. Beaten to death?
Yes.
Crown Prince, are you going to execute me? Deceit and impersonation in marriage are capital crimes. Zoe Liu deserves to die more than I do.
What impersonation in marriage? Stop speaking nonsense.
She's a fraud. She's not Zoe Liu at all.
How is that possible?
Has Lady Jane gone mad? I'm not Zoe Liu. Then who am I?
Who are you? Naturally, that should be said by someone who knows you. Karen, you tell us. Is she Zoe Lu or not?
She doesn't.
Karen, you better take a good look. Don't mistake the person.
Speak quickly. Do not hide a single word.
She is not Zoe Lu. She is Zoe Lu's twin sister. Grace Lu.
Interesting. Zoe is a mistress I took. How could I not know? Twin sister? Do you all think I'm blind?
Please calm your anger, Crown Prince. A lowly commoner like me, even with 100 lives, would never dare deceive the Crown Prince.
You're courting death, still not admitting you're lying.
Crown Prince, please see the truth clearly. She really is Grace Lu. I worked as a cook at the Lu residence for 10 years. I definitely wouldn't mistake her.
Zoe has never mentioned to me that she has an older sister.
Crown Prince, Miss Grace Lu prefers peace and quiet. She never liked going out. Even the neighbors didn't know about her.
Mere words are not enough. If you can't provide evidence, I'll take your head.
These are portraits of the two young ladies from their first birthday celebration, personally drawn by Lady Lu.
I want to hear you speak.
I am Zoe Lu. It's only been a few days since the wedding. Has the Crown Prince already forgotten me?
There are both witnesses and evidence. You owe me an explanation.
Three months ago, the Crown Prince and I met at a tavern. You said you fell in love with me at first sight, and gave me this jade pendant as a token of your affection. Do you still remember?
This is indeed the token of love between Zoe and me.
2 months ago, the two of us went horseback riding and archery outside the Forbidden City. You kept praising me, saying I had the demeanor of a female general. 1 month ago, you said you wanted to take me as a concubine. I was overjoyed to marry into the Luku palace. But now, just based on a few words from others, you don't trust me and doubt me. Adam Wei. Zoe should never have married you.
How dare you? Who gave you permission to call the Crown Prince by name?
Silence. Zoe,
If the Crown Prince still doesn't believe me, you might as well sentence me to death rather than humiliate me here.
Guards.
Yes.
I have said before, the consequence of deceiving me is death.
Have mercy, Crown Prince. I was forced.
It was you who deliberately sowed discord between me and Zoe.
No, that's not true. What are you so afraid of? Zoe Lu is already dead. If you don't tell the truth, don't expect anyone in your family to survive.
Guards. Take Lady Jane away, beaten to death.
No. Crown Prince. No. She really is a fake.
The body is here.
Zoe Lu's body has arrived. Crown Prince, I truly did not lie to you. She is not Zoe Lu at all. Please, Crown Prince, after you examine the body, forgive me this time. The Crown Prince, seeing is believing. Now do you believe what I said? Separated by life and death, it's still a reunion between sisters. Won't you even look at your sister, Grace Lu?
Respect the dead. Digging up someone else's grave is considered disrespectful. Lady Jane, I don't think I've ever offended you. Why are you always targeting me?
Still addicted to pretending? Can't bear to tear off that fake mask of yours?
Sister, I still advise you to quickly confess to the Crown Prince.
Crown Prince. Like Zoe Lu. Oh no, Grace Lu. Someone so deceitful and insincere keeping her around will only bring disaster sooner or later.
Then what do you suggest we do with her?
In my humble opinion, for her crime of impersonation and mocking you, she should be given poison and her body thrown into a mass grave to become a wandering ghost.
Fine. I shall grant your request.
Crown Prince, didn't we have an agreement? I provided evidence against Grace Lu, and you promised to pardon me this time. You can't go back on your word, Crown Prince.
First, you poisoned Gloria. Then you slandered Zoe. And now you bring another body, with a terrifying appearance, daring to mock me. How can I possibly forgive you?
This corpse is Zoe Lu, Crown Prince. She is Zoe Lu.
Sister, Where did you find such a frightening corpse, and you insist it's me?
How could it be? Is this how you handle things?
This corpse was indeed dug up from Zoe Lu's grave. I don't know why it's not her.
I know. It must be you. You knew I would find out the truth, so you moved the body in advance.
Sister, you're getting more and more ridiculous. I don't understand at all.
Still pretending? Zoe Lu has a large burn on her hand. At a glance. How could this be? Impossible. It must be. It must be a fresh wound.
Have you caused enough trouble yet?
I really don't understand. Why would my sister plan this conspiracy? To kill me?
Crown Prince, I knows I was wrong. Please, for the sake of our childhood, growing up together. Can you forgive Jane this time, please?
I didn't involve your Nayland family in this matter. That itself is already leniency. You should be grateful. Guards.
Zoe, I beg you. Sister is begging you. Please plead with the Crown Prince for me, will you? Please help me plead with him, will you?
Sister, I'm powerless. Who can change the Crown Prince's decision?
Pearl, please plead for me. I beg you, please save me.
Now that Jane Nayland is dead, there's one less rival competing for the prince's favor. If you've done wrong, you must bear the consequences. I can't help you either.
Let go. Crown Prince, I have the royal pardon token. I beg you. You can't kill me.
Death can be spared, but punishment is inevitable. Zoe, her life, I'll leave it to you. How you want to deal with her, it's up to you. Prepare the carriage. Return to the palace.
Farewell, Your Highness. Break your fingers. Sister, do you like it? You may escape death this time, but next time you won't be so lucky.
Zoe Lu, I will never let you go.
Master.
Get out. Raising a useless person like you was a waste. I strangled her with my own hands until she stopped breathing. Then I hung her on the beam. I don't believe she's still alive. Keep a close eye on Zoe Lu for me.
I was forced by others. I had no choice and almost exposed your identity. I'm so sorry, young lady.
Karen, I'm not blaming you. Fortunately, before I entered the palace, I had anticipated this would happen. I had already arranged for someone to make a fake grave. I buried Zoe in a place only I know.
This safety locket was something the second miss asked me to fetch from the shop that day. She said it was to be given to you on her wedding day. I never expected the Lu family to suffer such a disaster.
With Zoe's protection, I will definitely send them to the underworld to atone for my family's wrongs.
Miss, I worked as a palace maid when I was young. I know that the Forbidden City is a place full of trouble. The harem is a place that devours people, leaving no trace behind. How could you possibly win against those noble ladies?
I don't need to win against them. I just need to win one person, then I can control their fate.
Miss, who do you want to win?
The current heir. The Crown Prince. Adam Wei.
Crown Prince. Crown Prince. I believe it wasn't Jane who poisoned me. We should investigate further.
You don't need to speak on her behalf. Let's end this matter here. Rest well.
How can we just let such a serious matter go?
Mother, you already know.
Gloria almost lost her life, and you still want to hide this from me?
Mother, Gloria has recovered well. The Crown Prince didn't want to disturb you.
Your father has summoned you to the palace to discuss matters. You should go attend to that first.
Yes, I shall take my leave now.
My child, Pearl has already told me everything. It must be that Lu woman causing trouble. This Luxu palace, we cannot allow a mere mistress to disrupt the order. I will stand up for you.
Thank you, Mother.
The Crown Prince is the future emperor. Today he has a few wives and concubines. In the future, he will have thousands of beauties. Whoever he favors, that is their blessing. You can compete for his affection, but you must not harm others.
I have not. Please, noble consort, see the truth clearly.
I've been through this myself. Whatever you're scheming, you can't hide it from me.
Noble consort is wise. I dare to ask one more question. Noble consort, do you know what I am thinking right now?
You're just thinking about how to explain it. To get me to spare you.
No. No matter what I say, I can't escape this punishment.
Then what are you pondering?
You never became the empress in charge of the 6 palaces, so you placed your hopes on your niece. Therefore, you don't really care who poisoned the crown princess. Instead, you're using this opportunity to create a chance for Sister Pearl.
How dare you? How dare you try to guess what's in my mind? Do you still want to live?
Yes. That's why I know I haven't made a mistake, and I am willing to accept punishment.
Humph, what a clever tongue you have. Since that's the case, I shall reward you with a box of fine rouge. Upon closer inspection, your face is indeed quite beautiful. So beautiful that it makes one want to destroy it.
Thank you, noble consort, for the reward.
Miss your face.
As expected of a lowly mistress from a humble background, you can't enjoy good things. Aunt, sister's symptoms. I'm afraid she's already contracted smallpox. This is the Imperial Palace, a heavily guarded place. It's best to isolate her. Someone, come here. Take Zoe Lu to the Hanlu Pavilion.
Yes.
That dreadful place, Hanlu Pavilion? No one comes out alive from there. Zoe Lu won't last more than a few nights.
She's lived long enough. It's time she goes to reunite with her family.
Greetings, Crown Princess. My lady, the Crown Prince is heading towards your courtyard.
I must hurry to attend to the Crown Prince. I'll come next time to play chess with you, sister.
Ah. Mother really is biased. She always makes decisions for me. I bet she can't wait for me to give up the position of Crown Princess to Pearl Tongja from the Yu family.
Miss, it's so cold. Are we going to die here?
Don't worry, we'll be fine. Now that Jane Nayland has offended the Crown Prince, and the Crown Princess hasn't recovered yet, Pearl Tongja is gaining power. She will surely become a thorn in their side. This is called the interdependence of misfortune and fortune.
But I'm scared. I'm afraid we'll be imprisoned here for the rest of our lives. I was still hoping to leave the palace next month during the autumn hunt, to pay respects to the Master Madam and the second Miss.
Don't be afraid. Let's make a bet.
What bet, Miss?
Tonight, the Crown Prince won't go to any other courtyard. Instead, he will come to Hanlu Pavilion.
Someone, come quickly. Help me bathe and change. I can't keep the Crown Prince waiting.
My lady, the Crown Prince is not in the room.
What's going on?
I saw it with my own eyes. Just now, the Crown Prince, he indeed came from the western courtyard.
The Crown Prince was just passing by. He didn't enter, though. He went straight towards the east.
The east? This is bad. Hurry and follow me to block his way.
My lady, what's wrong with you?
Fool. Before the Crown Prince turned 10, he was raised by the Empress Dowager. The Empress Dowager was imprisoned by the late Emperor. She was frozen to death in the Hanlu Pavilion. Today is the Empress Dowager's death anniversary. We must not let the Crown Prince run into Zoe.
Who dares disturb me reflecting on my late grandmother?
Greetings, Crown Prince.
Zoe. What are you doing here?
I heard stories of the Empress Dowager and the late Emperor. I couldn't help but come to pay my respects.
Everyone in the palace says that Hanlu Pavilion is an unlucky place. They all avoid it. Aren't you afraid?
To have the same thoughts as the Crown Prince, I am honored.
Why is your face so red?
In response to the Crown Prince earlier today, the noble consort and Lady Pearl came by for no apparent reason to apply problematic rouge to the mistress.
What?
Speaking out of turn again. The noble consort and Sister Pearl, maybe they have some misunderstanding about me. It's nothing serious.
Don't worry. Mother protects Pearl, then I will stand by you. Consider it a way to give you some fairness. Zoe. Zoe, what's wrong?
What a perfectly calculated plan. I didn't expect. In the end, it benefits a mere mistress.
She managed to win the Crown Prince's favor. It's hard for both of us to bear. Why resort to this sarcastic tone?
I've told you long ago. The Crown Prince has feelings for Zoe Lu, different from the rest. Once she enters the palace, she will definitely be a threat. I sent people to wipe out the Lu family for you, but you were incompetent. You let her slip through.
When the moon is full, it begins to wane. Temporary favor means nothing. She's just someone to warm the bed. She can't take your position as Crown Princess.
She's not capable. But you are.
Pearl wouldn't dare.
Sister, look how scared you are. I know you wouldn't dare. I am the Crown Princess, appointed by the Emperor. Unless I die, no one can take my rightful place as the wife.
No. No, sister.
Sister.
I just had a nightmare. I dreamt of Sister Jane, forcing me to recognize a corpse as my sister. Zoe. Zoe is so scared.
Don't be afraid, I'm here. No one dares to harm you.
I was being reckless earlier. Crown Prince, you should rest early.
I want you to stay with me tonight. To make up for the wedding night we missed.
Crown Prince, If we're making up, let's do it properly. We should start by drinking the wedding wine.
Very well.
Please, Crown Prince. Crown Prince. If it weren't for you, taking my sister as a mistress, my Liu family wouldn't have suffered such a disaster. In the end, you're also at fault.
I heard that lately. Your Highness has been staying at the Southern Garden. Sister Joyce, your mistress, is about to be promoted to a lady, right?
Mistress Liu, how did she manage to keep the Crown Prince's favor? Sister, tell us.
It's all because of this, Wint.
What is this?
I don't know. Please spare me, Lady Jane. I said this is restorative balm. Apply it to the navel. Rub it in circles to absorb into the body. It can make the skin smooth and radiant. Most importantly, when men smell this fragrance, they will become excited.
No wonder. The Crown Prince is so completely bewitched by that vixen Zoe Liu. Oh dear. Crown Prince brother, are you still mad? Adam brother, I know I was wrong. From now on, I will treat Zoe like my own sister. How about that? Please don't be angry with Jane anymore. Adam brother.
I've been neglecting you recently. It's my fault. I'll keep you company tonight, all right?
Miss, you deliberately let the Crown Prince favor Lady Jane. Aren't you afraid that Lady Jane will treat you arrogantly like she used to?
Just wait and see. She will soon reap what she has sown.
What's wrong with you, Jane? Is the breakfast in my courtyard not to your liking?
I reckon I might be pregnant.
Sister, don't jump to conclusions. Don't get excited for nothing. Tina, go fetch the Imperial physician.
Yes.
Jane Nayland. I hope you'll still be smiling later.
Dr. Lee, prescribe me some nourishing medicine for pregnancy. Only the best.
Lady Jane, you simply ate something too fishy. It just caused a bit of nausea.
You said I'm not pregnant.
Yes, not only are you not pregnant, Your Highness, but I'm afraid you may not be able to conceive in the future either.
Quack, I'm perfectly fine. Why can't I get pregnant?
Dr. Lee, are you sure you didn't misdiagnose? This doll is made of shoe brocade. In the Luxu Palace, only Sister Pearl uses it. It has nothing to do with me.
Then why were you in such a hurry to destroy the evidence?
Sister Jane just lost her personal maid. If she finds out it was Sister Pearl's doing, there will definitely be a huge commotion. Why not just let it go?
Well, you do seem to understand the situation. Tell me then, what is Pearl really thinking?
Don't you understand, Crown Prince? Sister Pearl is jealous of you for favoring Sister Jane exclusively. She's competing for your affection.
Then why don't you compete?
Zoe doesn't like to compete. I don't want to go against any of the sisters. I just want to live peacefully in the palace.
You don't fight. That means you never cared about me.
That's not true. The Crown Prince is very important to me.
Important? How ridiculous. Then why did you drug the wine with sleeping medicine? Pretend to sleep with me? But in reality, you never let me touch you.
I know I was wrong.
We met and got to know each other outside the palace. Do you still remember the words I once said to you?
I don't remember.
Oh, really? You actually don't remember?
The Crown Prince might give me a hint. Zoe will surely remember.
I said before. The woman who marries me must completely belong to me. But ever since you entered the palace, aside from this face, you are nothing like the Zoe Lu I once knew.
Your Highness, people change. Zoe was just a commoner, with no one to rely on in the palace. I can only live cautiously. How could I act as freely as I did outside the palace?
Are you blaming me for taking you as a concubine and let you in the palace?
I wouldn't dare.
There it is again, that same phrase. You all love saying that. Since you enjoy kneeling, then kneel for me all night.
The puppet in Jane Nayland's room appeared very suspiciously. I always feel it's Zoe Lu causing trouble.
Lady Tongjia, the Crown Prince, requests your presence at Hanlu Pavilion to reflect on your mistakes.
Reflect? What have I done wrong?
The Crown Prince has already investigated the matter of the witchcraft doll. He says that Lady Tongjia intentionally framed Lady Jane. He says you should reflect.
Step aside. I will personally explain to the Crown Prince.
The Crown Prince is currently furious and doesn't want to see anyone. Please, my lady, don't make it difficult for this servant.
Miss? What are you doing?
Mistress Lu, aren't you supposed to be as beautiful as a lotus flower emerging from water? You've been kneeling for so long, you should be watered too.
I am the master. You are the servant. Even if I fall from grace, I won't allow you to humiliate me.
What a bold tone, sister.
Crown Princess.
How dare you strike my people? That's an insult to me. Do you understand?
It was your servant who struck first. The Crown Princess has always been kind and merciful, fair in rewards and punishments. Will you let her act out of line like that?
Stop flattering me with such words. You're just being petty. You shouldn't argue with a mere servant.
Fine. I'll just take today as a tiger fallen from grace. Being bullied by dogs.
Crown Princess. The Crown Prince is staying at the East Garden tonight. He sent me to ask you to return.
It's cold at night. Sister, take care of your health. Tina, let's return to the palace.
Pearl Tongjia is locked up here. She can't even have her maid by her side. How could an outsider man come in?
Miss, could it be that Lady Pearl is having an affair?
If that's really the case, Once we catch this evidence, her death won't be far off.
Oh, miss, you're going the wrong way. The south courtyard is over there.
No, I'm going to see the Crown Prince. It's time to bow my head to him.
Who allowed you to come in without permission?
Greetings to the Crown Prince.
Why are you crying?
I waited for you all night. I'm here to admit my mistake.
Well, go ahead and tell me. What did you do wrong?
I shouldn't have drugged you. I shouldn't have thrown a tantrum at you. And I definitely shouldn't have ignored you.
So you know what to do now, right?
It's just that I've started my period today. After the autumn hunt. I will definitely fulfill the Crown Prince's wishes.
Zoe Lu is really cunning. A mere puppet, she caused the death of your personal maid. Even I was locked up, in that wretched place, Hanlu Pavilion.
Luckily, it was the autumn hunt. The Crown Prince sent someone to release you. Otherwise, Zoe Lu really took advantage of it, that vile woman.
She cannot be allowed to stay.
Jane has already made arrangements. Tomorrow at the autumn hunt, I'll make sure Zoe doesn't return alive.
My dear ministers, this is a famed relic from the previous dynasty, the Thunder Bow. Let's see who will become the champion of the autumn hunt. Calist will bestow this unparalleled divine bow upon whom?
Long live His Majesty! Long live, long live!
Rise. My son, I am getting old. You will be in charge of this autumn hunt.
I will certainly not disappoint you, Father. Let the autumn hunt begin.
I heard that sister is skilled in archery. Come, let's have a match.
I also want to see your archery skills.
Oh no. I don't know how to shoot at all. Whether or not we compete, the Crown Prince will probably start doubting my identity.
Oh dear, looking at you like this, you don't seem like someone who can shoot arrows.
Before you entered the palace, I heard the Crown Prince say that you were skilled in archery and horseback riding. So, are you deliberately letting your sister win?
Zoe, are you unfamiliar because you haven't shot arrows for a long time?
My hand slipped just now. This arrow, I won't let you have it. Zoe, you must bless me.
Gloria, you lost.
Sister, you really hide your talents well. How about we compete again?
Compete in what?
Horse racing.
You come from a family of generals. You've been riding horses with father since you were little. You practically grew up on horseback. I, Zoe, am not nearly as skilled.
Oh, you're just being modest, sister. You might win, you never know.
Are you afraid of losing to the Crown Princess? Or are you just too scared to ride at all?
Who says I'm scared?
Zoe, aren't you really good at riding horses? How could you make such a mistake?
I was just joking with the Crown Prince.
Zoe, let's race one lap around the hunting ground. Let's see who gets back here first.
I must not let them see any flaws.
Zoe.
Master.
Did you get hurt anywhere?
Quickly, bring me another horse. I must catch up to the Crown Princess.
All right. Your safety is more important than horse racing. Let's go. We'll head back to the camp to rest. Wait. Zoe Lu. Why did you create the illusion of a horse panic? Are you afraid to race, or is there another reason?
Yes. I'm afraid of losing to the Crown Princess.
Back when you raced with me, you always insisted on competing. Since when did you become someone who's afraid to lose?
The Crown Prince and Crown Princess are different. I can lose to someone I like, but I can't lose to a rival in love. I'm afraid the Crown Prince will look down on me.
Do you really think that way?
Yes. If the Crown Prince doesn't believe me, you can kill me right now.
I was just scaring you. I didn't expect you to care so much about me.
Watch out, Crown Prince.
Zoe! Zoe, hang in there. Doctor! Quick, summon the royal physician. Quickly, summon the imperial physician.
Are you insane? The Crown Prince is here, though how dare you lay a hand on her?
I want her dead.
Mistress, hold on!
Zoe, it's time to apply the medicine. Hold on. Hurry up. Search for the assassin with all your might. If they manage to escape, none of you will live.
His Majesty arrives.
Father.
I heard someone tried to assassinate the Crown Prince. Was it you who took the arrow for him?
Your Majesty, this is what I should do as a commoner.
I shall reward you handsomely. Ask for anything you want.
I do not need any reward. The Crown Prince is the foundation of the nation, and he is also my husband. Protecting him with my life is my duty. His safety is what matters most.
Zoe.
You are a sensible and deeply loyal child. Mobilize all the Imperial Guards to assist the Crown Prince in the investigation. How dare they attempt to assassinate my son? I will wipe out their entire family.
Prepare the carriage. Return to the palace.
Joyce, you spread the rumor about the assassin targeting me and turned it into an attempt on the Crown Prince's life. Well done.
The culprit must be one of the consort. Who do you think it is, miss?
I risked my life to block that arrow. The Crown Prince owes me a favor now. He will definitely trust me more. So no matter who it is, tonight, someone is going to die. Father, mother, sister. Tonight is your third 7-day memorial. The offerings will arrive soon.
Sister? It's just as you said before. She's really not Zoe Lu.
My guess was right after all. She's doomed now. Sister, you go inform the Crown Prince first. I'll stay here and watch her.
Tell me, today's assassination attempt, was it orchestrated by Jane Nayland?
Yes, it was her. The underlings have confessed everything. Please, Crown Prince, spare my life.
Killy.
Go.
Crown Prince Sister Jane discovered Zoe's secret. She's asking for you to come over.
I was just about to look for her.
How touching. Hey, tell me, why didn't you go with her, Grace Lu?
Where is Sister asking me to go? And who is this Grace Lu?
Of course, to the underworld, to reunite with your dear sister Zoe Lu, and become ghost sisters.
Why are you so certain I'm not Zoe Lu?
Anyway, when the Crown Prince arrives in a bit, you're as good as dead. I'm not afraid to tell you. Zoe Lu was strangled to death by me with my own hands. There's no way she could still be alive.
Oh, really? You choked me so hard I couldn't breathe at the time. I struggled for quite a while.
You're still acting? Too bad I just heard everything. You are Grace Lu. Deceiving the Crown Prince is a crime of treason. Just wait to be executed.
Is that so? What if the one who dies is you?
Keep dreaming. Crown Prince. I guessed it right. She is Grace Lu. I just heard it with my own ears. She was burning paper offerings for her sister.
The assassin has already confessed. It was you who arranged the assassination. You refused to admit your guilt. Instead, you falsely accused Zoe.
No, it wasn't me. It's... the assassin framed me.
This bow has your Nayland family's inscription on it. And you still want to clear yourself of suspicion?
No, it's not like that. My heart is entirely with the Crown Prince. How could I possibly send someone to kill you? I never intended.
Then who did you intend to kill?
Of course, it was Lu. Jane. Jane was just worried about Zoe. Lu might plot against you.
Plot against? The Crown Prince was in danger. I came here, injured, with good intentions to pray for him. Why are you slandering me like this?
Who prays by burning paper money? You were clearly mourning your sister.
Crown Prince! This is a custom from my hometown.
It's not a custom. Just now. Sister Pearl heard it too. Crown Prince, if you don't believe me, you can ask her.
Oh, is that so? Then Sister Pearl, you must explain it well. Testify for me.
Why does the assassin's token end up in her hands? If the Crown Prince finds out that I was also involved in planning the assassination, I'm afraid he will distance himself from me.
Pearl, you speak.
I only vaguely heard words like sacrifice on the 7th day. Now that I think about it, it must have been Sister, offering prayers for the Crown Prince's well-being.
You heard it. She was paying respects to her sister. You heard it. She was paying respects to her sister. Why are you helping her hide it?
Shut up. Jane Nayland, attempting to assassinate me. Treason. I sentence you to be executed on the spot.
Jane was wrong. Brother Adam, I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have wronged Sister Zoe. Please, don't kill me, okay? Brother Adam. Sister Zoe. Help me, will you? I'm sorry.
Go ask my sister down there instead.
You all better remember this. If anyone dares to bring up the twin sisters matter again, this will be the consequence.
I thank the Crown Prince for his trust.
It's me who should be thanking you. Zoe, from today onwards, I promote you to the position of Vice Crown Princess.
This is against the rules, Your Highness.
Greetings to the Crown Princess.
When I do things, what rules must I follow?
Crown Prince, please don't get angry. Establishing a Vice Crown Princess requires first submitting a request to the Office of Clan Affairs. It needs the Emperor's approval, before the Ministry of Rights can officially confer the title. It's not something you can decide with just one word.
I will go and ask Father for permission.
Crown Prince, Zoe comes from a humble background. I am not qualified to be your Vice Crown Princess. If you rashly ask for permission, it will only put the Emperor in a difficult position. Let's just forget about it.
But I can't bear to see you only be a consort.
As long as I can stay by the Crown Prince's side, serving you, I will be content.
Pass on the Emperor's decree, break camp, and return to the palace.
Return to the palace.
Sister, there's no need to be afraid. Justice will prevail. Retribution is inevitable. She deserves it. Next. It's your turn.
I'm so angry. Why does Zoe Lu get the Crown Prince's favor? And now she's suddenly become a consort.
If Lady Lu gains more favor, she might start bullying you.
I, Pearl Tongja, will never lose to that seductress. Tomorrow, I must teach her a lesson. The Crown Prince wants a Mid-Autumn Festival sachet. All the ladies are embroidering. Aren't you worried?
What's the use of embroidering so many? The Crown Prince will only pick one.
Are you worried that your embroidery isn't good enough? Afraid it won't be chosen?
How will the Crown Prince choose? None of us can figure it out. Besides, I believe the quality of the embroidery doesn't really matter. What's important is who made it.
Are you all right, sister? What do you mean by that? Who do you irritate?
You should be resting and recovering. Why are you getting involved here?
Greetings, Crown Prince.
No need for formalities.
I was thinking of embroidering a sachet for you.
Actually, with Pearl and me, it's already enough. There's no need for you to compete over every little thing.
I didn't mean to steal any credit. I just thought the pattern you embroidered wasn't quite appropriate.
This is a dragon in flight. Truly lifelike. What's inappropriate about it?
Before the Crown Prince ascends the throne, the dragon of this world belongs only to the Emperor. If you let the Crown Prince wear a sachet with a dragon motif to the Mid-Autumn Festival banquet, what are your intentions?
Please forgive me, Your Highness. It was Gloria's oversight.
It's no big deal.
Crown Prince, this is what I embroidered for you.
Isn't this made by the female officials? She also gave me one. What? Sister gave this to the Crown Prince.
You're just using someone else's work to brush me off? You really have some nerve.
Crown Prince, I was just in a hurry. My handiwork may not be perfect, but I can play the zither.
Enough. I only want Zoe's.
Yes. Pearl, we'll definitely learn well from sister.
How could you be so careless?
Let me take a look at it.
Don't be so anxious, Crown Prince. Maybe it's because she couldn't finish the embroidery and pricked her finger on purpose.
How can you say something like that, sister? Didn't you see it? Someone's trying to be clever, aren't they?
How could there be broken porcelain pieces in here?
This is sister's basket. How would we know?
So, if it's not you, then it must be the Crown Princess.
When did I ever say it was the Crown Princess? Stop slandering me.
These sewing baskets were all distributed by the Crown Princess. Since it wasn't you who tampered with it, isn't that the crown princess?
Zoe, I would never. Shoot myself in the foot. Maybe. This is all your own doing. Just a trick to gain sympathy.
Shut up. Don't think that just because you're making sense, I can't figure it out.
All these things were done by those maids. If the crown prince wants to hold someone accountable, ask them.
Spare me, Crown Prince. Spare me, Lady Lu.
You planted the shards.
I know my mistake. Please punish me.
I just need a yes or no from you.
Zoe? She made a mistake. She needs to be punished. No need to show mercy. Since she hurt your hand, let her pay with her face. You, scar her face.
Lady Tongjia, please save me. I still dream of leaving the palace and getting married. Don't ruin my face.
Ridiculous. Why beg me?
I saw you.
You're just a servant, so careless in your work. You even put porcelain shards in the basket. If I don't teach you a lesson, you won't learn.
Why are you crying? I hope the crown prince can consider this lowly servant's first offense and demote her to the laundry room for hard labor. That would be punishment enough. Out of sight, out of mind. Wouldn't that be better?
Report. Crown Prince, Crown Princess, the noble consort has summoned both of you to discuss the Mid-Autumn Festival banquet.
Zoe, once I finish my official duties, I'll return to the Southern Garden to accompany you. Return to the palace.
Farewell, Crown Prince, Crown Princess. Your eyes are glued to him. Want to accompany the Crown Prince? Have you even considered your own status? Do you think you're qualified to accompany the Crown Prince, to come and go with him?
The Crown Princess is his legitimate wife. Besides her, the rest of us are just mistresses. Since we're all mistresses, you're no more noble than I am.
You.
I'm not that easy to bully.
Zoe Lu, how dare you hit me? Are you looking for death?
What did the maid do wrong? She's a person too. She's a woman just like us. Why should she take the blame for you?
Zoe Lu, it's your arrogance in action. What does it have to do with me?
This type of porcelain shard, I've seen it in your room. Do you need me to report you to the Crown Prince again?
I'll never admit it. Even if it escalates to the Crown Prince, what can you do to me?
So, I've decided to take matters into my own hands. Don't you love showing off your musical talent? Then I'll just ruin those hands of yours.
Ah, let go of me. Let go of me now. I will never forgive you. You wretched mistress.
Wretched mistress. In this palace, it's not that the higher one's position, the more they can win the favor of the Crown Prince. It's about what he likes. As long as he likes you, even a lowly maid can rise above you and trample you underfoot.
Aha!
Stop it. Move aside. Are you all right?
Prince John, you came just in time. Zoe Lu was bullying me.
So, you're the new mistress my brother took in.
Greetings, Prince John.
Humph. A mere mistress. How dare you act so arrogantly in the palace? You better apologize quickly.
Prince John doesn't care about right or wrong. You just come in and demands I apologize to her. Isn't that a bit unfair?
I saw your smug face clearly when you stepped on someone. Is there even a need to ask?
Since Prince John doesn't want to ask, then I'd like to ask instead. Why are you so biased towards Pearl Tongjia? In what capacity? Uncle and sister-in-law? Or something else?
You're being too presumptuous.
Stop talking nonsense. Prince John and I are just cousins.
Why are you so anxious? I never said you weren't. I was just kindly reminding you to avoid suspicion. After all, with so many people around, rumors can spread easily. It wouldn't be good if something unpleasant gets out.
Shut your mouth.
Prince John, please reconsider. If you hit me, I'm the one who will feel the pain. But the one you're offending is the Crown Prince.
You're quite clever. You know how to use my brother to pressure me. But if I tell my brother about what you just did, why don't you guess? Will he still protect you?
I guess. Your words won't hold a candle to the pillow talk I whisper.
Zoe Lu, it's one thing to not understand your place, but do you have no shame?
My words may be a bit crude, but you two teaming up to humiliate me. I can't just pretend to be deaf and dumb, can I?
Such a silver tongue. Seems like I need to help you out a bit, so you can see yourself clearly and know your worth.
The Mid-Autumn Banquet.
That's right. This is the grandest banquet of our Wei royal family. At that time, the entire royal family and noble clans and all the esteemed officials will be present. And Lady Pearl will be treated with the highest honors. As for you, a mere mistress, you don't even have a chance to attend.
People you see are born with different statuses. Whether you admit it or not, it's a fact.
Well, I refuse to admit it. Before the banquet begins tomorrow, no one can say for sure.
Ha ha ha. Zoe Lu, stop dreaming. This banquet is also to host the honored guests from the Korchin tribe. My father values it greatly. You're not qualified.
What a pity. Even if the Crown Prince favors you the most, so what? You're still all alone in the southern courtyard, spending the Mid-Autumn Festival by yourself. After all, you don't need family reunions.
And who do I have to thank for not being able to reunite with my family?
Zoe Lu, you're courting death.
This is the Luku Palace, not your prince's mansion. Prince John, please behave yourself.
Just you wait. I'll go tell my brother right now. Let him see how venomous you look.
My lady, the Crown Prince has ordered someone to prepare new jewelry and clothes for you. He wants you to get ready early, to attend the Mid-Autumn Banquet.
Zoe Lu, look at you, acting like you've never seen anything like this before. You didn't come empty-handed, did you?
The Emperor is the supreme ruler. Indeed, I, Zoe, don't have anything worthy to give as a gift.
The Mid-Autumn Festival is also a time to receive the Emperor's grace. Are you really here just to drink and admire the moon?
The moon hasn't even risen yet. You're all waiting eagerly to admire it.
Greetings, Crown Prince.
You may all rise.
Crown Prince, why are you giving me this inkstone?
It's not for you. It's for you to give to Father. This is a jade inkstone from the Song Dynasty. Father had people searching for it among the common folk for a long time. If you were to present this to Father, he will definitely like it.
The inkstone is as smooth as silk. The pond reflects like a half-shadow. It truly is a rare and exquisite inkstone.
Crown Prince, why are you being so nice to Zoe?
You all know how to prepare gifts to please Father, but you didn't tell Zoe. If I don't help her, should I help you?
Pearl just thinks that. Zoe isn't paying much attention to it. There's no other meaning.
Zoe knows what to give. There's no need for the Crown Prince to worry.
You've prepared a gift. Let me have a look.
It's a secret for now. When you arrive at the main hall, only then can you look.
The Emperor has issued a decree. The Crown Prince and all the ladies are invited to enter the hall and take their seats.
I wish Father a blessed Mid-Autumn Festival. May you live long and prosper.
Rise.
Thank you, Father.
Is this the Crown Princess? Her grace surpasses even the saintess of the Korchin tribe. One can't help but give praise.
Princess, you've mistaken me for someone else.
How could I? My eyesight is the best on the entire steppe. Your dynasty's Crown Prince and Crown Princess are a perfect match.
Princess, I am the Crown Princess. It seems your eyesight isn't that great after all.
Gloria, do not be rude to foreign guests.
Yes.
My apologies. I really made a mistake. No need to blame me. No need. I, as a princess, tend to speak my mind. No offense intended.
Father, gathering for the Mid-Autumn Festival is truly rare. They even prepared gifts for you.
Oh, I haven't rewarded you all yet, but you've already prepared gifts for me. Everyone, take your seats. Present the gifts. Let me have a look.
Thank you, Father.
Father, I know you love calligraphy and paintings, so I specially found a famous piece.
"1,000 miles of rivers and mountains." So this is the gift you've prepared for me? You've really put your heart into this.
Father, I don't know why either. The painting was just fine a moment ago. My sisters can all vouch for it.
Don't make excuses for your own carelessness. You are the crown princess. Is this the example you're setting for them?
Yes. Gloria should have checked carefully. I hope Father will forgive me.
Rise. Considering today is the Mid-Autumn Festival banquet, I will not punish you severely. But you must remember, as the crown princess, you were chosen for your virtue. If you cannot fulfill your duties, I can take back the title at any time, given to someone else.
I will remember it by heart.
Your Majesty, don't let your mood be spoiled by a painting. There are still many gifts you haven't seen yet. I present to your Majesty a South Sea Night Pearl.
Nothing new about that. I've seen you before. What gift are you going to offer?
My gift is still being prepared.
Don't try to act mysterious. Don't try to act mysterious.
I wouldn't dare.
I'm curious. What gift are you going to give? You dare to make me wait.
Once the performers enter, I need to borrow something from them. I need to borrow something from them.
All right. Then let's choose a play. Considering that you saved my son, will wait for you. However, if you fail to satisfy me, I will surely punish you severely.
Yes.
Aren't you allergic to shrimp? Why aren't you avoiding it?
Zoe was too absorbed in the opera. I forgot for a moment.
Wait, that's not right. Why didn't you have a reaction?
Crown Prince, you're overthinking it. If it's just a little bit, it won't have any effect. Also, can you not stand so close to me?
Look at her, acting so smug. She really thinks she's the main wife now. Go and find out what play Zoe Lu has chosen.
Joyce. Let's just pick this one. If the performer can sing this piece, His Majesty will surely give a great reward.
Yes. Has Lady Lu made her choice? My lady is still waiting. My lady, I found out what His Majesty most wants to hear. It's a long-lost performance called Jinghong Palace.
Jinghong Palace? What kind of performance is that?
Lady Lu means that to earn His Majesty's reward, it must be a great performance.
Zoe Lu wants to show off in front of His Majesty. I won't let her have her way. I'll also choose Jinghong Palace.
I swear to bring peace to Shengjing, even if it costs my life.
Enough. All of you, be silent. Who told you to sing Jinghong Hall? And who requested Jinghong Hall?
Your Majesty, the Jinghong Palace. It was the Crown Prince's concubine, Lady Pearl, who ordered it.
How dare you?
Your Majesty, I do not know what mistake I have made. Please enlighten me, Your Majesty.
Silly child. Do you not know what the Jinghong Palace is about?
Sister, you're really confused. This Jinghong Palace tells the story of remnants of a previous dynasty, trying to restore his fallen kingdom, raising an army to rebel, and flattening the capital of the Wei Empire. And you picked this song. Are you cursing His Majesty to lose the kingdom?
Zoe, this is not something you should say.
Your Majesty, I have never heard of this opera before. It was an unintentional mistake.
Your Majesty, Pearl doesn't understand opera. That's why she violated your taboo. Please show her some mercy.
She doesn't understand. Do you not understand either? If you had fulfilled your duty as a consort, how could she possibly publicly choose this play, about the Jinghong Hall, embarrassing me?
It was my negligence.
As the Crown Princess, you are destined to become the Empress, Mother of the Nation. But your demeanor is far from being as pleasing as others.
Your Majesty, please don't let this anger harm your health. Forgive them this time. I will privately reprimand them.
Father, I have arranged for the troupe to perform your favorite play.
Forget it. I have lost interest. You can leave.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I have prepared a gift.
Please allow me to present it.
What I have prepared is also a play.
Follow her. If Zoe Lu comes back, I will make you pay.
Yes, my lady.
Lady Lu, it seems like the door has been locked from the outside.
It doesn't matter. Today, no one can stop me.
Half an hour has passed and still no sign of her. Could it be that Zoe Lu is toying with His Majesty?
Mother, she will definitely come.
Crown Prince. Throughout history, it is not right for the Emperor to wait for his subjects.
Father, if Zoe Lu dares to make trouble, I will be the first to not let her off.
She doesn't need to come anymore. Order someone to send her back to Liaoxiu Palace. She is to reflect on her actions behind closed doors.
Please, Father, calm your anger. I will go and check on her.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. I have arrived. Thunder roars, peach blossoms fall.
Sister, I don't want to marry anymore. I can't bear to leave you and our parents.
Zoe Lu, what exactly are you trying to do?
Drums and gongs resound, great joy and great sorrow. in just one night. The wedding dress is bright red. My family courtyard, chaos in the wind and rain. Mother.
Save your sister.
Sister? Zoe, in the next life. I still want to be your sister. Live well.
First question. Who was wrong? Second question. Where is justice? Third question. Do you know your crime? I humbly present my performance.
Zoe, quickly wipe away your tears. Don't lose your composure in front of the palace.
Zoe was just too immersed in it.
Ha 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 ha. Good, good. I've never seen such a unique performance. What is it called?
Your Majesty. This is a play I wrote myself.
It's a fine play. But I couldn't quite follow it. Explain it in detail. What is the story about?
This play. It tells the story of a woman on her wedding day, whose entire family is massacred.
Zoe, at the Mid-Autumn banquet, how dare you make up such an inauspicious story? Leave now.
Whether it's true or not, the Crown Princess should be the most familiar with it.
I have never heard of it.
True or false? I like it very much. Zoe, speak up. What reward do you want?
You're
too shy to say it. Then I shall decide for my son. I confer upon you the title of his lady.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But...
Your Majesty, the Lu family comes from humble origins, and their ancestors were all servants. I'm afraid she can't be Adam's lady.
Why would that be difficult? Eunuch Chen. Deliver my decree, promote Zoe Lu's father to a third-rank official, and bestow upon her mother the noble title.
Your servant obeys.
I thank Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
I told you to deliver the decree. Why are you shouting?
The decree was delivered, but I'm afraid no one can accept your decree.
No one can accept it?
Eunuch Chen, what do you mean by that?
Your Majesty, the people from the Ministry of Internal Affairs said the Lu family was exterminated a month ago. No one is alive.
A month ago? Wasn't that the day she married into the palace? The Lu family was exterminated. Who are you really?
That's a strange thing for you to say, Your Highness. I narrowly escaped death. Shouldn't you ask me how it feels to have my entire family wiped out?
I'm more curious about how you managed to survive.
On the night the Lu family was attacked, the killers tried to strangle me with a white cloth. I pretended to hold my breath and passed out. They thought I was dead, so they hung me from the beam. Once they were far enough away, I used a hairpin to cut the cloth, and narrowly escaped with my life.
You've been hiding this from me all along. Were you just waiting for this opportunity to put on this performance today?
Yes.
Do you really have to make it known to everyone? Could it be that you think I am incapable of helping you clear your name?
Your position indeed cannot help Zoe, because the people who killed my entire family are extremely powerful.
What else is beyond my control?
Crown Princess of Luxu Palace, Gloria Niohuru. And Mistress Pearl Tongjia. My Lu family was innocent and without fault, yet we were slaughtered. Please, Your Majesty, seek justice for me.
Was the massacre of the Lu family really your doing?
Father, I have devoted myself to Buddhism. I have never killed innocent people.
Your Majesty. I have been in Luxu Palace the whole time. It's impossible for me to kill anyone.
You're lying. Father. Pearl is the mastermind behind the Lu family's massacre. She stole my phoenix seal, left the palace, and even killed someone.
Your Majesty, no. You want to frame me, don't you?
Things have come to this point. You should just apologize to Zoe as soon as possible.
The one who should apologize is you. You gave me the Phoenix Seal. It was you. Who feared Zoe, would enter the palace and compete for favor, and had her entire family killed. Your Majesty, all of this was orchestrated by the Crown Princess.
On the day the Crown Prince married Zoe, I was at the temple praying for blessings. How did I instruct you?
You used me and then discarded me.
Yes. This is the last bit of use you had left. Father, out of sisterly affection, I never revealed this matter. I am guilty of covering it up. But I have never killed the innocent.
Your Majesty, is the Crown Princess merely covering up, or is she an accomplice? The head of the Imperial Household Department should be able to make that judgment.
Summon.
Summon the head of the Imperial Household Department for an audience.
Did your Internal Affairs Office thoroughly investigate the Liu family's massacre?
Your Majesty, on the night of the incident, the assassin was dead. I only found this item in the Liu family's courtyard.
Pearl Tongjia, the evidence is here. What else do you have to say for yourself?
Your Majesty, this might have been stolen by someone else.
Nonsense.
Your Majesty, Pearl Tongjia has disregarded the law, slaughtering the innocent. First, she disrespected the laws of Wei, and second, she has shown no gratitude for your great favor towards the Tongjia family. The crime deserves death.
Shut your mouth! Should she be executed? It's not up to you. Your Majesty, Pearl was just momentarily confused. A severe punishment will suffice.
Noble consort, do you want me to pardon a criminal in front of all the ministers?
I dare not, but I only have this one niece. Today, I wish to use the merits of the Tongjia family to spare her life.
Noble consort, even the Emperor is not above the law, punished like a commoner. Even if the Tongjia family has made great contributions, it cannot cover up her crimes.
I'm speaking with His Majesty. Why are you interrupting?
Your Majesty, I, a commoner, dare to speak. Among all the civil and military officials in court, which one hasn't made contributions? If everyone behaves like this, does that mean they can kill at will? How would you maintain order after that?
Zoe Liu, how dare you? You dare to criticize father. What? Do you think your life is too long?
What? Do you also think Pearl Tongjia doesn't deserve to die, and you want to plead for her?
Yes. Father, the Liu family is neither prestigious nor related to the royal family. If they're gone, they're gone. Besides, the Liu family is of no use to the court or to you. Father, there's no need to protect them.
Fine, no need to care then. John, you're absolutely right.
Thank you for the compliment, Father. Zoe Liu, did you hear that? Your Liu family deserves to die. No matter how much you cry for justice, it's useless.
The Crown Prince hasn't even spoken. Why is Prince John in such a hurry to plead for her? Do you care about her that much?
You... mind your own business. Let me tell you, Zoe Liu, if I were you, I would have covered my face and rolled out of the hall long ago.
Get out of the hall and receive your punishment, John Wei.
Father.
The people are all my subjects. Yet you treat human life like dirt. Get out.
Father.
Us have sat on the throne for 30 years. In these 30 years, no one has ever brought a grievance to me directly. You are the first. I admire your courage and resolve.
So, what is the Emperor's verdict?
Guards, take Pearl Tongjia and beat her to death.
Your Majesty, please spare my lady. Spare my lady.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Crown Prince, everything I did was for you. Won't you say something for me?
A life for a life. All of this is your retribution.
Ha ha ha.
My body is getting weaker by the day. Dismiss.
Oh, Your Majesty.
We respectfully see Father off.
You caused a scene at the banquet and got Pearl killed. I will never forgive you.
You lost a niece. But I lost my entire family. I didn't drag the rest of her family down with her. That's already merciful enough.
Unrepentant scoundrel. Today, I will make you taste every kind of torture. Guards.
Mother, please calm down.
She will not be punished. I cannot calm down. If you keep protecting her one day, she might put on another show for you.
Mother, if she dares to deceive me again, I will make her wish she were dead. You won't need to lift a finger.
You should be more cautious, and stop letting this woman control you.
You married into the Luku palace just to use me for revenge, didn't you?
Whether I marry you or not, I will still find a way to take revenge. These are two separate matters.
Are you hiding anything from me?
No.
Good. I believe you. The matter I asked you to investigate last time, how is it going?
I failed. I couldn't find anything.
Keep investigating. Anything related to the Liu family, no matter how small, must be looked into. Especially, find out clearly if the Liu family has any siblings.
Yes.
Joyce, you go and send someone to escort Karen out of the palace. I'm afraid she's in danger.
Karen is doing just fine in the Imperial kitchen. No one's keeping an eye on her.
Today, I used this play to get rid of Pearl Tongjia. Someone will definitely suspect my identity and investigate in secret.
Are you saying the Crown Princess might target Karen?
No. It's the Crown Prince.
But the Crown Prince said he trusts you.
He only said that to appease me. After all, he was born into the Imperial family. And to stand out from over a dozen royal heirs and be appointed as the Crown Prince. He surely isn't a simple person.
If the Crown Prince really finds out about your true identity, do we have no way out then?
Maybe. Although, I did orchestrate the downfall of Pearl Tongjia and Jane Naylan. It just goes to show that the Crown Prince doesn't care at all about the lives of the women around him.
I believe the Crown Prince likes you. Even if he knew, he would probably show you some mercy.
Like, sometimes liking someone can be the most fatal. Besides, in this world, there's no such thing as liking someone for no reason. He's good to me. He values me. Maybe he just wants to use me.
Miss, people of the royal family, do none of them have true feelings?
Men. They all have multiple wives and concubines. Who would spend their whole life thinking of only one woman? Especially someone like the Crown Prince, who never lacks women.
So even the Crown Prince isn't someone Miss can rely on?
Joyce. You can't rely on others. If you want to succeed, you can only rely on yourself.
Rely on yourself. But my mother used to say, a woman's greatest skill is marrying well.
Marry a man and become his accessory, then be confined to a small world. Living a life full of petty fights, I'd rather not marry at all.
What woman doesn't get married? Miss, even the plays don't dare write it like that.
I was just joking.
Miss, you can still laugh? I'm worried to death. Afraid that if we're not careful, the Crown Princess will harm you.
Yeah. Only Gloria is left now. We can't let her live too long.
Has Miss come up with a way to deal with her?
Kneel down.
Gloria has failed Mother's expectations. I couldn't protect Pearl. And I even allowed Zoe Lu to act recklessly. Please punish me.
Do you think I came here to punish you?
Mother, don't worry. Gloria will avenge Pearl as soon as possible.
Spare me your fake kindness. I know full well you can't wait for all the women around Adam to die. Recently, the Emperor has been unwell. Adam has already started handling state affairs. If you want to become the future Empress, stop hiding your true intentions. It's time to show some real tactics.
I understand. I just need to harden my heart. Only then can I secure my position.
This is the secret poison, the one I used against the Empress back then. Just a tiny bit of it. And no medicine can save.
Have you thought it through?
No matter how many times the Crown Princess asks, the answer will remain the same. I will never betray my lady.
Such a loyal little wench. Gouge out her eyes for me. Cut off her tongue. Then slice her flesh piece by piece.
Yes.
Crown Princess, what exactly do you want me to do?
When Zoe Lu is having her meal, use this. Add something extra for her.
Miss, breakfast is ready.
As expected, it's a colorless and tasteless poison. Gloria really is much more ruthless than the others.
The Crown Princess is truly insane. She has no humanity at all.
You've suffered. It must have hurt a lot, right?
It didn't hurt. As long as I can help you, I'm willing to do anything. As long as you need me, it's worth dying for you.
Don't say such discouraging things. With all these wounds on your body, I will make sure Gloria pays for every single one of them.
Thank you for your kindness, miss.
Since Gloria has already made her move, then I'll play along with the plan. I'll die this time. Go, get the red ink.
Miss.
Go tell Gloria that I've been poisoned. Then invite the Crown Prince over.
Crown Prince, this is the Lu family genealogy. Please take a look.
Have you found anything else?
We also found a painting.
Crown Prince, my lady is in trouble. Please, go see her quickly.
You may leave first. I'll be there shortly.
I heard Sister accidentally ingested poison. I came specially to see you off on your final journey.
I know it was you who tried to harm me.
Not too dumb, are you? Seems like that little maid of yours was somewhat useful after all.
Why?
From a young age, I swore. To become the most noble woman in the world. To ascend to the Phoenix throne and rule the harem. Anyone who stands in my way must die.
For that, you had my entire family killed?
That's right. And today I'll be merciful enough to reunite your whole family in death.
Even if you get rid of me, there will be other women entering the palace, becoming the crown prince's woman. Are you going to get rid of them one by one?
No matter how many come, I will make sure they disappear without a trace.
People like you deserve to be haunted by evil spirits every night.
Ha 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 ha. Even evil spirits have to make way for me. Besides, people always strive for something better. I was born a cut above the rest. It is destined that this life can only lead to higher paths.
Aren't you afraid the higher you climb, the harder you'll fall?
No, I won't. I am not as stupid as Jane Naylan and Pearl Tongjia.
Indeed. You're more cunning than they are. But you overlooked one thing.
What?
The loyalty between a master and a servant.
You lied to me. How dare you lie to me? What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing. You're foolish. Just like them.
Gloria, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I heard that Sister Zoe wasn't feeling well, so I came to check on her.
Crown Prince. No, that's not it. My sister tried to poison me.
Poison you? But aren't you perfectly fine?
I was cautious. I didn't fall for her trap.
So, how much of your caution is actually plotting against me?
Sister, you really are willful. You're clearly fine, yet you still had to trouble the Crown Prince.
Your new play pretending to be poisoned is really boring.
Crown Prince. The Crown Princess did force me to poison Miss.
You're more loyal than a dog. How could I possibly order you around? It was Zoe Liu. She told you to say that on purpose, didn't she?
No. I only pretended to harm Miss, but...
Stop arguing. Since you can handle it yourself, then, what was the point of bringing me here?
To save Joyce's life. And also, to show you the true face of the Crown Princess.
I can't see it clearly. I want to hear it from you.
Cold-blooded, ruthless.
Then what is your true face? What are you really? I already know everything. You don't need to hide it anymore.
Could it be? Has he discovered my true identity? Crown Prince? What did you find out?
You want me to sentence Gloria to death? Then I shall grant your wish. Give her this poison.
Crown Prince, I didn't do anything to Zoe Liu. Do you really need to take my life for that?
It's her wish, not mine.
I am your Crown Princess. If you do this, how will you explain it to Father and the Nugulu family?
I already said, it's her wish. If anything truly happens, I'll just hand her over.
Crown Prince, even if you don't consider our marriage, you can't ignore the child in my womb, can you?
You're pregnant?
Yes. The royal physician just confirmed it yesterday. I haven't had the chance to tell you yet.
No wonder, sister. Your complexion didn't look well today. Did you disturb the pregnancy? How about I check your pulse for you?
No need.
All right. Let's drop this matter. Since you're pregnant, just focus on resting.
Miss, why is the Crown Prince acting so strange?
The Emperor is critically ill. The Crown Prince might be feeling agitated. Don't overthink it. However, I think Gloria is lying. We need to find a way to verify if she's really pregnant. The Crown Princess is with child. This is a tonic that Zoe prepared for you.
I just poisoned you earlier. And now, all of a sudden, you're trying to win me over, ignoring the past? What new trick are you playing?
I have simply come to realize that I shouldn't always oppose you.
Stop pretending to be so innocent. I think you're just jealous that I'm pregnant, and now you're trying to sabotage me, aren't you?
Zoe truly cares about you. Please accept it, sister.
There's no need. I don't dare to take anything from you.
Are you afraid to take it? Or do you just not need it?
Explain yourself clearly to me.
I just checked your pulse. You're not pregnant at all. You're deceiving the Crown Prince.
Dear sister, you mustn't go spreading rumors in front of the Crown Prince. From now on, how about we live in peace?
Sister, how quickly your face changes.
Why must women make things difficult for each other? As long as you don't compete with me, we could at least pretend to be good sisters.
What makes the Crown Princess so confident? That I would befriend my enemy?
Oh. Unwilling, huh? Then, I'll trouble you to personally get rid of the fake child in my belly.
I've fallen into her trap. She's trying to frame me.
My lady!
Gloria! Gloria! Get the doctor. Quickly, check on her.
Crown Prince, it was Zoe Lu who pushed me. She's trying to kill the child in my belly.
Zoe, you've really disappointed me.
What you saw is not the truth.
Crown Prince, Crown Princess, the child is gone.
My child. Zoe Lu, give me back my child.
Gloria.
Zoe Lu, give me back my child.
Gloria, calm down.
The child is gone. Our child is gone. Zoe Lu has committed a capital crime by harming the royal heir. And yet you still want to protect her?
Guards. Take Zoe Lu and throw her into the dungeon.
Yes.
Crown Prince, the Crown Princess. She was never pregnant to begin with. Crown Prince.
Wait.
Crown Prince.
Get out. Do you realize your mistake?
You're the one who's wrong. Gloria was never pregnant to begin with. I've already sent Joyce to find Dr. Lee. You can interrogate him, then you'll know.
Zoe Lu. Do you think you're the smartest person in the world? I knew long ago that Gloria was faking her pregnancy.
You knew?
What did you think I imprisoned you? Because of Gloria?
Then why did you imprison me?
You are smart and calculating, huh? Why are you asking me?
I don't know what mistake I've made and offended the Crown Prince. Crown Prince, please express.
You can't think. It must be because you're too tough. They didn't hit you hard enough.
I've always been sincere towards the Crown Prince. I don't know where I went wrong. Please, Crown Prince, tell me.
Do you even have a heart? You say you're sincere? Stop putting on that pitiful face. I'm not buying it. I've been so biased and trust you. But in the end, you...
Something terrible has happened. Something terrible has happened, Crown Prince. Crown Prince, the Emperor. The Emperor has passed away.
Long live the Emperor. Long live, long live, long live.
You may all rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Today, I have taken over the empire from the late emperor. May a general amnesty be granted to the world. And let the people celebrate together.
Your Majesty is wise.
By the mandate of heaven, the emperor decrees, the title of noble consort is conferred upon Gloria Neohulu. The title of consort Zoe is conferred upon Zoe Lu. The title of consort Lydia is conferred upon Lydia Fuchsia. The title of concubine Jessie is conferred upon Jessie Su. This is the imperial decree.
Your Majesty, you should establish the Empress as soon as possible, and let she manage the 6 palaces.
I know. The Empress will be chosen from among the 4 of them. Wait until tomorrow, at the Empress's coronation ceremony. Then I will announce it to the world.
Open the door. Let me out.
Stay quiet. Without the Crown Prince's orders, you might as well wait to be wrapped in a straw mat and thrown outside the city to feed the dogs.
I suggest you open the door quickly. I belong to the Crown Prince. As long as I still have breath, I will rise again. Aren't you afraid that once I step out of this door, I'll take your head immediately?
Oh. You're already fallen out of favor, yet you're still so arrogant. Looks like you hasn't been whipped enough.
Stop! The new emperor has ascended to the throne. There's a general amnesty. How dare you disrespect consort Zoe? Are you tired of living?
Please forgive me, consort Zoe.
Open the door. Joyce. Don't be afraid. I'll take you to find the royal physician. You'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. Joyce.
It's too late. I'm afraid I can only accompany you this far.
It's all my fault. I didn't protect you well. I'm sorry.
Miss is so kind. Miss is the best person to me in this world. I'm useless. I can't continue.
Don't be afraid. It's okay.
What woman doesn't get married? Miss, even in plays they wouldn't dare write it like this. It doesn't hurt. As long as I can help you, I'm willing to do anything. As long as you need me, I'd die for you.
Joyce. Joyce. Gloria Neohuru. Why did you kill her? Why?
I am now the noble consort. Watch your tone when you speak.
Then may I ask, noble consort, what mistake did Joyce make? A crime punishable by death.
You shouldn't be asking what crime she committed. Instead, you should ask what crime I want to charge her with.
Charge her. You decide.
No. It's up to you. Do you want to say she had an affair with Dr. Lee, or she disrespected her superiors, that she spoke rudely to me? Or perhaps you can come up with a crime for her.
You're heartless. You kill the innocent.
And so what? I'm gonna kill her. That's her honor. But after all this talk, her life was lost because of you.
I want you to pay for her death. I want you to pay with your life for hers.
You want my life? You really have the nerve to say that?
I wish I could cut you into 1,000 pieces. When I become Empress, I will make sure you taste the pain of death.
You still dream of becoming Empress? Everyone knows you just got out of the Imperial prison. You've been out of favor for a long time. And the Emperor, he comes to my chambers every night. The position of Empress? I will definitely get it.
The Emperor's heart is unpredictable. In this palace, there is no such thing as everlasting favor. Who will have the last laugh is still uncertain.
I've said before, no one should dare to compete with me. You're just like this potted plant. When I'm interested, I'll play with it. When I'm not, I can water it, snuff it out, or uproot it entirely.
But you destroy things. And what I want to destroy is people.
Zoe Lu, what are you doing?
My Joyce is too lonely on the road to the underworld. I'll send you to keep her company.
Are you crazy?
Your Majesty.
She killed Joyce. I want her to pay with her life.
Noble Consort has been startled. You escort her back first.
Yes.
She killed Joyce. Your Majesty, you're just letting her go like that? Then who will give me an explanation?
She was just a maid. She's dead. Just bury her. What's the point of making a fuss?
Joyce has been with me since she was 9. We were like sisters. She wasn't just a maid to me. She was family, my closest kin.
Just because of a maid? Hold me accountable.
She is my only family.
Then what am I to you? Isn't this Luku Palace your home? Am I not your family?
My home is the Lu residence in Yong'an County, Meishu. My family is buried beneath the cold ground of Meishan. As for your Majesty, I dare not overstep my bounds.
Only you would dare speak to me like this. This position of Empress, do you no longer want it?
If I say I want it, will your Majesty give it to me?
I have 4 consorts, but there can only be 1 Empress. That depends on your performance.
What kind of performance?
Tell me. If you become the Empress, do you wish to stay by my side forever? Or is there some other motive?
Will your Majesty believe whatever I say?
I don't believe it. I only trust myself.
Adam Wei. As expected, he's starting to doubt my identity.
Sister, have you heard? Actually, the Empress has already been chosen. We don't stand a chance.
You and I are just here for show. The one His Majesty loves the most has always been Sister Zoe.
But what good is love? Consort Zoe has no power behind her. Consort Zoe has no power behind her. Right now, the one with the most support in court is the noble consort. His Majesty wants to win over the Niahulu clan, so he will definitely choose her.
Grace Lu, I advise you not to play any tricks. No matter how much you stir things up, you will never become Empress.
Whether I do or don't, only the Emperor's word matters.
Sister is absolutely right. But how could the Emperor make an imposter to be the Empress?
Please choose your words carefully.
Jane Nayland has twice accused you of having a questionable identity. Since then, I've been investigating both openly and secretly. Even the heavens are helping me. On the night before the Empress's coronation ceremony, I learned the truth. You are Grace Lu.
The one thing this palace never lacks is gossip. Where did noble consort hear that from this time?
Just admit it. As long as you don't compete with me, I will help you keep it a secret. But if you don't comply, then it'll be a fight to the death. No one will come out of this unscathed.
This belongs to Karen. What did you do to her?
Oh, her? She might have gone to join Joyce by now.
You killed her!
I merely took her entire family hostage, forcing her to reveal your true identity. I didn't kill her.
Do you think I'll believe that? How could you keep her alive?
Believe it or not, I've always owned up to my actions. If I say I didn't kill her, then I didn't.
The Emperor has arrived.
Your Majesty, I greet you.
If it weren't for Gloria, could it be?
Long live the Emperor. Long live. Long live.
You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I ask you all, how do you think? You are worthy of becoming the Empress and be a motherly model of the nation.
Your Majesty, my father was a great general who followed the late Emperor, expanding the Empire's borders. The Niahulu family holds an unshakable influence in the court. I will surely become Your Majesty's greatest support in ruling the Empire.
I have followed the rules strictly since childhood, and am willing to share Your Majesty's burdens, managing the harem on your behalf.
I am of humble abilities, and dare not aspire to the position of Empress. I am here today merely to observe the ceremony.
Zoe, why aren't you speaking?
His Majesty has already made up his mind. What need is there for me to say more?
You really do understand me. Since you're too lazy to answer my question, do you have anything else you want to tell me?
No.
Think carefully. Are you sure there's nothing?
Both my person and my heart belong to Your Majesty. How could I dare deceive you?
Good. I hope you have a clear conscience.
Please, Your Majesty, issue the decree.
I have received the mandate of heaven and inherited the great throne. Throughout history, where there is a wise ruler, there must be a virtuous empress. The person who can assume the position of empress must be virtuous and kind, dignified, and able to see the bigger picture. And now, in the palace, this person has accompanied me through many trials. And only this person can fulfill my expectations of an empress. I have thought about it carefully. I have decided to bestow the title of Empress upon Zoe Lu.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your great grace.
You don't seem surprised at all. It seems like you knew I would choose you.
Because I understand you, that's what you said.
Why? Why her?
I don't need to explain to you.
I disagree. I come from the most powerful noble family, the Nugulu clan. And I am your noble consort. All the officials in court, they all support me. I'm the one most qualified to be your empress.
Gloria, now that the imperial edict is in my hands, have you lost your mind in your haste? How dare you openly defy the Emperor?
Shut up! Your Majesty. My father holds military power and serves the country loyally. Only if I become empress, the relationship between the Niahulu clan and the royal family be further strengthened.
My son, you can't possibly be foolish enough to marry such a commoner who offers you no benefit. As your empress, can you?
Mother, you said you wouldn't interfere with the matter of choosing the empress. I won't make the wrong choice.
Please reconsider, Your Majesty. In the 300 years of our dynasty, there has never been a precedent of making a commoner woman the empress.
I will set that precedent. What can you do about it?
If Your Majesty insists on this, then I, will have no choice but to fight for my daughter.
Your Majesty.
General, are you trying to rebel?
The matter of appointing the Empress is of great importance. I hope Your Majesty will consider it carefully.
Are you threatening me?
I have been married to Your Majesty for over 6 years. When you were the Crown Prince, I was the Crown Princess. Now that you are the Emperor, I should be the Empress. I can only be the Empress. Hand over the Imperial decree to me.
I know what you are trying to do. Let me help you.
How dare you tear up the Imperial decree?
The Emperor has already spoken. Even without this decree, I am still the Empress.
You insult me.
You insult me. In front of me, you can't talk like that.
Don't celebrate too soon. Your Majesty, I have only one request. I hope Your Majesty will make me Empress.
What if I refuse? Are you all planning to rebel?
Your humble servant wouldn't dare.
Brother, you should go with the flow. Everyone, may I ask, is there anyone supporting Zoe Lu to be the Empress? Anyone? You? How about you? Or you? Ha ha ha. Brother, did you see that? Among everyone here, only Gloria is truly the people's choice.
I choose the Empress, and I don't need anyone's approval. I choose Zoe, and even if the whole world opposes it, I will still choose her.
Stubbornness. Brother, are you planning to kill all those who oppose you one by one?
Attack them all.
You're right. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Shao Yi.
Your Majesty, you are wary of me.
You overestimate yourself. What the Emperor is wary of is the entire Neohuru clan. And Prince John, who seeks to claim the throne.
You, Zoe Lu, stop slandering me with baseless accusations.
Prince John, no need to rush to defend yourself. Let me finish. Gloria, this is your backup plan, isn't it? If the Emperor doesn't make you Empress, the Neohuru clan will rebel and support Prince John to ascend the throne.
How utterly foolish. What benefit could I possibly gain from such actions?
Naturally, the position of Empress. Anyway, all you care about is power and status. Who the Emperor is doesn't matter to you.
How ridiculous. Today, I will reveal all your secrets. I will make you the rat that everyone in the palace wants to kill.
Silence her for me. Neohuru Chengying is plotting treason. Send him to the Imperial prison. He will be executed after the review.
Head him Wei, you will die a horrible death.
You will die a horrible death.
The entire Neohuru clan will be exiled. They will never be allowed to return to the capital. As for you, her life is in your hands now.
My dear sister, how would you like to die? Oh, I understand now. Then grant her death by hanging.
Your Majesty.
Take her away from me.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Brother, have you really been bewitched by this evil woman? The Neohuru clan has guarded the border for years, ensuring the peace of our dynasty. If you do this, who would still dare to serve the royal family?
Oh, I almost forgot about you. Guards!
You. What are you doing? Let go of me.
Prince John Wei has committed treason and is suspected of rebellion. I hereby strip him of his title, demoted to a commoner. Do any of you ministers have objections?
Your humble servant dares not.
You foolish Emperor Adam Wei. What kind of spell has this Zoe Lu cast on you, that you would believe her words?
Prince John, your rebellious heart is clear as day. How can you blame me for that?
Stop being so sarcastic and disgusting me. I only hate that I didn't kill you with my own hands. To avenge Pearl. And you knew perfectly well that I liked Pearl. Yet you didn't refuse Father's arranged marriage.
So, it seems I owe you now. However, you will soon go down and be a pair of doomed lovers with her.
I curse you. You heartless and ungrateful dog of an emperor. May you never die a peaceful death.
The Empress coronation ceremony. Continue.
Ceremony complete. Kneel.
I do have something I've been hiding from your majesty. I have committed the crime of deceiving the emperor. I dare not sit with you.
I know you're not Zoe Lu. But I can't help but see you as her. As long as you don't admit it, you are Zoe Lu. There's no need to go back to being Grace Lu.
When did you find out?
From the day you were poisoned. I had already investigated everything. You may leave first. I'll come shortly. This painting, where did you find it? Is it trustworthy?
Reporting to the Crown Prince, it was from a calligraphy and painting shop, I specifically asked, and the shopkeeper said, it was from the 2 young ladies of the Lu residence.
Zoe Lu, Grace Lu. So, she has been deceiving me all along.
I will go and bring Lady Lu here right away, to confess her guilt to you.
No need. Since she dares to deceive me, I will pretend I don't know. And play along with her.
Play along.
Father is critically ill. John Wei and Niu Gulu Chengying have been getting very close lately. It seems they're plotting to fight for the throne. I will use Grace Lu to capture them all in one sweep.
Looks like I wasn't wrong. So, Karen, was the Emperor who personally sent someone to kill her?
Yes. All of this, you had already figured it out.
At first, I was just suspicious, because your attitude towards me changed drastically, and you deliberately indulged Gloria. It wasn't until I learned of Karen's death that I was sure. You already knew I wasn't Zoe Lu.
You're much smarter than I had imagined. Indeed, you're quite suited to be my empress.
You chose me. Because I was all alone. There's no family power behind me. I won't be a threat to your throne.
That's right. From now on, you will obediently be my puppet empress.
Your Majesty, do you want to trap me in the Forbidden City and bind me to your side?
You're wrong. I am actually giving you a way to live. As long as you continue being Zoe Lu, you won't be guilty of deceiving the Emperor. You can live. But if you refuse, I can take your life at any time.
But I am not her.
If I say you are, then you are. Now your great revenge has been fulfilled. You got what you wanted. The people I wanted to kill are dead too. I will be the Emperor, and you will be the Empress. Isn't this outcome quite good? You...
In this game, the only winner is me. I, Grace Lu, have no interest in becoming your Empress.
You...
Everything is over. Adam Wei, you think, as the exalted Emperor, you can manipulate me with your imperial tactics. But unfortunately, you miscalculated. I, Grace Lu, will not be controlled by anyone. Not even you, the Emperor. Now, even if I walk out of here with my head held high, what can you do to stop me? You can only watch as I leave with my mission accomplished. I, Grace Lu, will never waste my youth and life in this place of endless conflicts, spending my days scheming against other women, fighting over a man. Father, Mother, Zoe, Joyce, Karen. Grace did it. Finally avenged you. Now in the netherworld, you can rest in peace. Zoe. Sister can promise you now. Sister will definitely live well.
Zoe. Long time no see.
That day, I didn't strike your vital point. I even sent for the Imperial Doctor. Are you on a private visit, or are you no longer the Emperor?
I am not the Emperor. I, once a mighty Emperor, have studied the art of ruling since childhood. Yet, I lost to you, a woman from the common folk. I might as well give up the throne to avoid being ridiculed by the world. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Adam Wei.
Thank you, Mr. Wei. My name is Grace Lu.